Hi guys, this is Nikki from India Today Gaming, and right now I have Sean with us, the CEO of Krafton. So first question is Sean, how is Krafton addressing concerns related to gaming addiction and promoting healthy gaming habits among gamers?
I think as a voluntary measure, we already put in place with a playout limit in our game. So the minor cannot play more than 3 hours per day, and all players, like adult players can play up to 6 hours a day. I think that's the major sort of measure that we put in the game. We also try to remind people that excessive gaming is not healthy for your daily life. So we also put the message which pop up every maybe couple of hours, I guess.
Yeah, 6 hours.
Yeah. So that's what we put there. Yeah.
Okay, so but we have seen that there are so many gamers out there who play excessively, even after. And one more thing, players are making 2 IDs or 3 IDs and then playing. So what is the solution to it then?
I think it really differ between countries, but I think when if we have more like well structured maybe the real name identification system in place, that I think we can make it better. But I think at this situation, it's still difficult to identify which ID belong to which the real person. So I think we have some limitation in terms of IT infrastructure we have, but I believe governments are looking at it. So I think in the near future we can change that, I guess.
See, we have seen that a career of an esports players last about 3 to 5 years, and we are talking about esports as a future. You can take it as your career, but most of the time we have seen it last about only 3 to 5 years. So how can we convince our Indian parents that yes, your child can now become an esports player and can be happy for the rest of his life?
But I think it's a little difficult question to answer, to be honest. I think as in traditional sports, there are very small number of top players which can make a decent living on their sports careers. So generally, like those sports athletes also find job opportunities around sports, but not necessarily being a top sports players. I think it might be also similar in esports. I think you can build your understanding or interest in gaming by being an esports or by trying to be an esports athlete. But I think it's better for you to be more open for the job opportunities or career opportunities around gaming, not just being an esports player. So I think one of the reason why I become also interested in gaming as a career was because I like play games, but you will find out that you are not good enough to be professional esports, but at least you can study about coding, you can study about being an artist for game development, etc., etc. So I think you need to see wider picture around the industry, and also maybe slowly if you talk with your parents, then parents will also start to understand it.
Yeah. So my next question was about this topic only. We have seen that there are so many children who are trying to become like their idols in gaming, but they are forgetting one thing, that education is also important. So would you like to give an advice to such players?
Well, maybe it sounds pretty much what your parents would say, but I will try. I want to speak to the gamers as I would speak to my kids. I have 3 kids, so while you can enjoy your time in playing games, but also you have to be away from. You don't need to. You should be focused on your study too, because at certain level, as I said, if you want to have wider career options around gaming, you should be also have good base of science, math, maybe English, and etc. etc. So if you focus 100% on playing games, then you will lose other maybe 70 or 80% of job opportunities around gaming. So be focused
Uh,
on study.
Okay, one last question. What is Krafton doing for female esports players? Because we have seen that in India, there are very less female esports players who are trying to be competitive and trying to become an esports player. So, what is Krafton's initiative over it?
Well, yeah, that has been sort of one of a few issues that we have been sort of internally discussing so far
Yeah.
for the last maybe couple of years. I think there has been some experiments, not in just India but also globally, that whether we need separate professional events or leagues for female players and etc. etc. I think there has not been very good case that that issue has been properly addressed. I think globally.
Yeah.
So I think it's something ongoing. It's something ongoing. So that we need to find a solution. I think one of my just random idea, which I'm just got come across my mind, is like, I think it's better to find maybe little different esports titles which
Okay.
female can excel. I mean, there is a bit of difference in terms of certain aptitude to certain gameplay. So I think maybe shooter. It could be. I haven't seen many successful female esports players in shooter games, but we can find someone in strategy games. I mean,
Yeah.
we have seen few female. It's a still not very sizable, but when we did the esports events in Road to Valor Empires, I have seen some female sports player did play pretty well. So maybe if we can diversify the games on esports, I think we can maybe find a we can find the area which can be suitable for female players.
Okay, one last question. When can we see an Indian team playing globally against global teams? Because this is Bgmi, that is PUBG, and how will this transition work?
Actually, I'm not in the very so my answer would be we have to look into it. Yeah, we have to also discuss with the global events host of the events. So maybe if we can share something in the future, we will definitely share with the fans.
Okay, thank you so much. It was great talking to you.